Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Kat Mueller, who is Marketing Manager International for Eurostar. And in fact, I just got off Eurostar, one of the first services between London and Amsterdam. And we're going to talk all about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Kat, you just literally, I think it started this past month, the service direct from London to Amsterdam, which is really amazing.
Absolutely. So we started the service this year, absolutely. And it basically in 3 hours you are between London and the Netherlands. So 3 hours to Rotterdam and 3 hours 41 to Amsterdam, which is very exciting. It's a very exciting milestone for us and for international rail travel in Europe as well, because it links London to another big trading nation, which is the Netherlands. So it is obviously very exciting for us.
Yeah, now, and you also have a new train set on that too as well. Right?
Absolutely, our brand new E320 train. So we invested 1 billion, on new trains.
Only 1 billion, huh?
Yeah, it's, absolutely. On new trains, new terminals, training, etc. So as you say, it's you get the perfect Eurostar experience on that route.
Well, actually, and the service from London to Amsterdam is pretty much direct. I mean, on the return, though, you're still waiting. There's a step you have to go past because you have to go through Brussels, right?
Absolutely. So on the return, you have a quick stop in Brussels for immigration and passport controls.
Okay, yes, and I experienced that as well. But the direct service is preferable, of course. But and you have some wonderful cuisine on board, right?
Absolutely, especially if you travel in business premier, you get to taste Raymond Blanc food because he's our culinary partner. So that's, again, I hope you enjoyed it.
I did very much so, and the seats were amazing, and it's very much like it's better than business class because you're city center to city center, right?
Oh yes, that's one of our main, I would say, selling point for Eurostar. It's a city center to city center, but then, as you mentioned before as well, in Business Premier, you get access to the lounge. We can book you a taxi on arrival. You've got magazines on board. It's a 3-course meal, so served in, a really nice environment. And then you also get access to onboard entertainment. So it's the whole package experience, absolutely.
Now, and just to review for me, we all know you started with Paris, London was the big one, and you ended up, and in fact, believe it or not, I was on the record run for media between Paris and London many years ago. I won't say how long. That was 2 hours and 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and you sort of let it all out. Yeah. But that was just for media, and that was when St. Pancras first opened up. So it was fun to come back to see the station, and that station is lovely, right?
I was on that train as well.
Yeah, very good.
Yes, I've been working for Eurostar for a while, so yes.
Yeah, so that was an amazing time, and then the possibilities of high-speed rail under the channel. And it's actually, people think you're going to be on the channel for a long time. You're really not.
No, absolutely, just below half an hour, so it goes very quickly.
Yeah. Now, just review, what are the services you now offer from London?
So from London, we go, our main route is London to Paris, London to Brussels, London to Amsterdam. In the summer as well, we go to the south of France, so Lyon, Avignon, Marseille. And then during the winter, we go to our ski destinations. And also our service to Disneyland Paris.
Yes, yeah. So there's a stop there, and you can get off and go to Disney. And I love the idea of going to the south of France on Eurostar.
Absolutely, I would totally recommend it. It's such a swift journey, and you can see the nice landscapes going to the south of France. It's pretty special.
Now, how are you marketing this these days, especially with the new service to the U.S. market?
So for the US market, which by the way is a market that is constantly growing for us, this year, for example, passenger number are up 28%. We advertise like digitally, so banner advertising, etc. And also we work with our partner Rail Europe.
Yes, Rail Europe very well.
Yes, so it's our main distributor in the US, so we work very closely with them as well.
Yeah, so if I'm a travel agent and I want to book my client on a Eurostar train, I should go through Rail Europe, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Now, what are the other advantages of high-speed rail in Eurostar? I know there's definitely some eco and green advantages, right?
Oh, absolutely. Over the last 8 years, Eurostar, for example, has managed to decrease carbon emission by 32% and 52% less waste across the business. So that's very important to us, as well as for example, the London to Amsterdam route, we emit up to 80% less carbon emission per passenger compared to the equivalent air travel.
Yeah, and also it's a lot quicker too. I think you've done some surveys that show that if you go to city center, it's going to be a lot less than having to go out to the airport an hour ahead of time and then wait for a plane and things like that, right?
Absolutely. And actually, interestingly enough, a Eurostar journey to Paris emits less carbon emission than a car journey from city centre London to Heathrow Airport, for example. So
really? So it's even better than that. Yeah. Well, I much less want to be stuck in a car going to Heathrow. Believe me.
Yeah, and it's obviously the pollution. Yeah. And we are continuing as well our effort to be green by following our Tread Lightly initiative. Mm-hmm. So one of the next things that we are doing is looking at halving our use of plastic and paper tickets over the next few years. So that's also a big thing for us. Yeah.
Now, any more services to come? Anything in the works that we should know about?
Now we are focusing on Amsterdam, and I think that's going to be the priority for the next few years. Absolutely. And if there is anything coming up, obviously.
Yeah, well, Amsterdam and Rotterdam, it's a marvelous way to get to the Netherlands, and very quick. Believe me, I was astounded. And yeah, I flew into to Schiphol Airport and from New York, but came back to London via Eurostar. And even though we did stop in Brussels on the way back, it was an amazing service.
Well, I'm delighted that you're a fan of Eurostar.
Absolutely. I'm a fan of rail all the way in Europe because we really don't have that in the U.S. much. It's great.
Well, maybe you can change that.
I hope so, but we'll see. But Kat, thank you very much for filling us in on what's going on with Eurostar. Congratulations on the new London-Amsterdam service, and I hope to be taking it again soon.
Well, thank you very much, and hi to my US friends.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.